You ever look around at 2025 and think, this is it? This is the future? Every commercial, every tech billionaire, every sci fi movie told us was coming. Because if this is the future, I don't know about you, but somebody owes me a fucking refund. We didn't get flying cars. We didn't get free time. We didn't get lives that were simpler or calmer or more meaningful. No, what we got was stress in 4K, loneliness in HD, and a bunch of quote unquote smart devices that somehow made us feel all dumber. We were promised convenience and we ended up with chaos. We were promised connection, we got filters, ghosting, people who can't hold a conversation for 5 minutes before refreshing their brain with another dopamine hit, and we were promised progress, but we got subscriptions to things that used to be free. And now everybody's walking around pretending that this is normal, pretending that this is just the modern world. That we're supposed to be grateful for this mess because, hey, the apps got prettier. But the truth that nobody's really talking about, 2025 is the first year people are truly waking up to the fact that the future that we were promised is a fucking scam. So let's talk about it. We were told technology would save us, that it would make our days easier, make our lives smoother. Okay, so why does everyone look exhausted all the time? Why does everyone talk about the mental load and the burnout like there are new personality traits we're supposed to brag about? We have apps for sleep, we have apps to think, we have apps to remind us to drink water like we're a houseplant with Wi-Fi. And somehow, with all this help, people are more overwhelmed than ever. Remember when we thought the future meant more free time? Now everyone has 2 jobs, 3 side hustles, a phone that screams at 24/7, and God knows what else going on. People in 2025, we don't wake up, we boot up. And you wonder why everyone's losing their mind. We were promised this connection, this global community, the bringing the world together. But in 2025, the average person talks to strangers online more than their own family. People don't call anymore. They don't meet up. Half of them don't even know how to hold eye contact without checking their phone like it's some kind of oxygen tank. We replaced human connection with laughing emojis. We replaced communities with your group chats. We replaced real love with curated compatibility scores, and everyone's more connected than ever and somehow lonelier than any generation before us. The future wasn't supposed to feel like this. Another one, we were promised information, the whole world of knowledge at our fingertips. But what did we actually get? Well, we have Google, we have all of this information that we could look, but when you look online, you get people arguing with other people about topics they skimmed from a 3-second clip posted by some influencer in England or the US or Romania, wherever it is. We get misinformation, disinformation, half information, or bro information as a news source. And the future was supposed to make us smarter. Instead, it convinced everyone that they're right, and they're absolutely terrified of being wrong. And then it gets worse with the economy. We were told that as technology advanced, life would get cheaper. That didn't fucking happen. Tell me why everything costs more now, except for people's time. Groceries are pushing luxury item. Housing is a fantasy. Dating is a financial commitment. And graduating comes with a lifetime subscription to debt. I just paid off my car. I still have student loans and a credit card to go. The credit card's my fault. I get that. Actually, all of it's my fault. It was my choice. But and I have a mortgage now. Everything is more debt. But sure, let's celebrate the fact that our fridge can tell us what we need now, can talk to us now, which is fucking weird, by the way. We were promised a future where humans thrive. Instead, we got one where we're constantly hustling, where the average person feels like they're constantly behind, constantly tired, constantly trying to keep up with the system that's sprinting while everyone else has this limp. But don't worry, there's an app that can help you manage stress, and the same stress that the app fucking causes. Now, I don't think none of this was an accident. The future didn't turn out like this. I think it was built like this. We were sold a dream, just enough hope to keep you, me, your brother, sister optimistic, just enough excitement to keep us compliant, while every year the screws tightened a little bit more. And now, in 2025 and going into 2026, people are starting to wake up. You can feel it. We're dissatisfied. We're frustrated. There's a quiet anger. I make videos about this stuff all the time. Everyone's starting to realize the future wasn't designed to make your life better. It was designed to make attention profitable. Everything in your world is fighting to distract you, addict you, drain you, or convert you. And that's why nothing ever feels like enough. That's why you can't relax. That's why 5 hours on your phone feels like 5 minutes in real life, feels like background noise. We're living in a system that wants you overstimulated, underrested, and constantly craving anything. Because craving means clicking, and clicking is profitable now. The future is literally built on your inability to be content, and that's the scam. We were promised individuality. Instead, everyone looks the same, acts the same, posts the same, thinks the same. Everyone's the same because every opinion is prepackaged by their algorithm. There's no original thoughts anymore. There's just trending thoughts. You don't even discover your own tastes. The apps kind of tell you what you like. You don't build your own identity. You borrow aesthetic. You don't form real opinions. You pick a side based on which one your online circle will clap for. It's all fake, all of it. And deep down, everyone feels it. That's why we have so many people now that are trying to figure out who they are in their late 20s, late 30s, 40s. These people that have no clue who they are this late in life. And the craziest part is we still pretend that this shit is progress. We still pretend that we're advanced. But in reality, we're a bunch of overstimulated zombies staring at these fucking glowing phones, slowly forgetting how to actually live. And that's why people in 2025 are angry. Not because life is hard. Life's always been hard. My dad tells me all the time, uphill in the snow, both ways. Life's been difficult, for forever. But because the future we were promised was supposed to help us handle all this stuff, instead it added 10, 15, 12 more layers of chaos. It made everything faster, but not better. Everything's louder, but it's not clearer. Everything's bigger, but it's not deeper. We didn't get a better world. We got a busier world. And the real twist is people are done pretending now. You see it everywhere. The burnout, the breakdowns, the I'm quitting social media posts, the quiet quitting, the heal your nervous system trend. People aren't lazy. They're literally just exhausted. People aren't disconnected. They're overstimulated. People aren't unmotivated. They're drowning. And for the first time, people are starting to talk about it. 2025 is the year to stop believing that life has to feel like it's a constant sprint. It's the year people start realizing that the future is the future that we got and not the one we deserve. Because underneath all this anger is just disappointment. We don't hate technology. We hate what it turned us into. We don't hate progress. We hate that it came with a price tag that nobody told us about. We don't hate the future. We hate the people designing it, forgetting about the humans living in it. So, all right, where do we go from here? Simple. Well, you could stop waiting for the future to save us. Nobody's coming. There's no app that's coming. No Elon Musk, no billionaire, no new device is coming to save you. If anything, they're just going to make the problem worse. The only people who are going to fix this one are the people that are living through it. So, unplug your phone. Well, I guess it's, you know what I mean. Start by unplugging. Disconnect from the internet for a little while. Think for yourself. Take time to talk to people instead of sending disappearing Snapchats. Choose hobbies that don't involve algorithm. Go join a local volleyball league or chess club or fucking wine and paint night. I don't really care. By remembering what it feels like to be a person instead of a product. The future didn't fail because it wasn't advanced enough. It failed because somewhere along the line we stopped valuing things that actually matter. And now you kind of get a second choice. Because once you've realized that you've been scammed, you can stop playing the game altogether. 2025 isn't the year everything fell apart. It's the year people finally said, well, this isn't what I was promised, so I'm going to start working on my own. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.